Do you want to light the candle, the other one?
I don't know, do you want to?
Well, I think we should, because it's a talking point, isn't it?
Okay.
It's a talking point. There's a used match there, so it could be.
Oh.
I thought you would at least take the flame off the existing.
It would have been really smart.
Quite smart, I think.
Yeah.
Having trouble lighting the candle.
Are we rolling?
There's many matches we're going through.
Oh, this match is smelling nice. Hi, Neil.
Hello. How are you on this?
All right, man.
It's March.
March Madness, as they say in America about the college basketball season. Yeah, it's called March Madness.
Oh, right.
Like when the best US college basketball teams come together.
Okay.
For like a final tournament.
Is that not like college football?
Except basketball.
Well, it's that big, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Same sort of thing.
Because like Alabama State's got like 100,000 seat stadium.
Yeah,
just
so
for
the arenas aren't that big, but
right.
Yes, it's similar vibes.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the candle lit.
Just lit a candle.
Finally.
I don't like this. This came from a listener.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
didn't it?
So Coal Dog.
Yes.
Steve is his name.
Okay. Hi, Steve.
He got in touch and he was like, I noticed you do candles at the start of your shows.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're like a candle sort of, the candle guys, aren't we? Really?
I don't really know how that happened. Like, how have we started the candles thing?
Because you like candles in here because you fart a lot.
Yeah.
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 So that's why. That's how it started. Just to answer that question.
Right. I mean, I farted already.
Good. Can't smell it because we've got candles going. And he was like, I've been making candles in the kitchen with the missus. And I was like, all right, well, let's buy a couple. And so we got Espresso Yourself for today. It's meant to smell of coffee. Don't know yet. Too early to say.
Yeah, it's too early. We just lit it.
Too early.
We'll keep you updated on the candle.
Yeah. But they're called Black Mass Candle Company.
Black Mass?
Black Mass Candle. This isn't like Black Plum Hole. Black Hole Plum. It's not like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
like Christmas, but Black Mass.
Black Mass Candle Company.
Okay.
Black Mass.
Go check them out. I guess they've got a website or something.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
We'll probably figure it out, grab a picture later or something.
Yeah. Cool.
First episode with branded glasses.
Quite looking forward to the branded glasses.
Come on.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Everything's going to get like extra points because it's in the cool glass.
Yeah, it's a delight to drink out of as well. Much better than the Flavourly glass.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Forever. Stop talking about them. Don't ever mention them again.
Right. Who? Exactly. So March episode. It's a big one.
Yeah.
But I think we need to discuss the last episode.
Yeah, well, what did we learn? We always start with learnings.
So I think we've learned, stay the hell away from novelty beers. They're not for everyone.
Or just don't do entire episodes of novelty beers.
I mean, I'm happy to never have another novelty beer.
We've still got to
again.
have the Huel one, though.
Yeah, we'll have the peanut butter flapjack at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe in the summer.
And it's not a novelty beer, but like next month, where Ian's curated our episode.
Yes.
There are some like hard to find beers in there. Which, you know.
Yeah. So I'm intrigued about the. Oh, I can't.
I
won't drop it. But there's a couple I'm definitely intrigued about. So learnings, stay away from novelty beers.
Yeah.
Another learning I think I've established is that smell really affects you.
Yeah.
Like smell is like your big sense.
I think I upset Patrick from Moot Brew with the cabbage comment.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry, Patrick. You know, we're only being honest though.
But he's still got the beer of the year. Turns out El Toro is actually a collab with Old Dairy Gate or whatever it was.
Old Dairy Brewery.
Yeah, so that's a collab, yeah.
So I actually want to talk about El Toro a bit.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, we can do it. It's perfectly fine if you want to.
No one's going to get it. No one will get that.
I got it.
You got it, and I got it.
That's what matters.
Because I think it was actually Cold Dog, aka Steve, on the Instagram, who sort of mentioned it got lost. And I'm thinking about it, it did get lost in a sack of shit, didn't it, really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where your attitude was last episode, but, you know, suffered, didn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what? I was really ill because of that tiny fast the next day. Like,
my
the
old IBS.
Yeah, man. It was unpleasant.
Good.
I woke up, it was repeating on me. And
excellent.
So yeah, going back to our Toro, I think everyone should check it out, and I thought it was actually a delightful beer.
Oh, right, thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's just saying that to make me feel better.
No, not
trying
at
to
all.
win brownie points for this episode somehow. Don't trust him. And I do trust him.
Is there any other learnings we want to talk about?
Oh, plenty of learnings. Don't wear the comfortable clothes because, Jesus Christ, they're unflattering.
Very.
Like, very clingy t-shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a big lad, but it just looked awful.
Yeah.
So I'm going to... Why are you being like that?
Well, no, because I'm talking about how I looked.
Oh, so we both just think we both look fat.
Yeah, I looked awful. And in fact, look,
got the old
because of that.
Back out.
Right. So let's just crack on, shall we?
Yeah,
Get on with the first bit.
So, yeah, I'm up for that. Let's get into it.
Right, nice. So beer one of March.
Yeah, so I still had a couple left from Moot Brew that I bought that we haven't tasted, so I've saved them. I have had this one before. It's their Sunday Session IPA.
Oh, it's lively in the can.
Comes out 4%.
Yeah. It smells amazing.
I enjoy this.
Yeah.
I like Moot Brew apart from their peanut butter and honeycomb stout, which I don't like. But this is got a bit of spice. It is fruity. I think that's fair. Says drink it on a Sunday, but you know us, we don't pay attention to the rules. So Saturday it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good colour.
But yeah, I also like the typography on the can design. Yeah. I think that's cool.
Oh, and it smells
quite
great.
Nice colours. This is a good one. Hopefully,
smells great.
This will get us off to a good start. I'm hoping.
Yeah, 4% Moot Brew Sunday. It's a session IPA. All right. New glasses.
Cheers. Oh, that was rubbish. Yeah. Come on, let's do it again. Cheers. Didn't sound that good still on the second one either.
Anyway. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Really good.
Yeah, it's delightful.
Really good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Just the contrast of last month.
Yeah. What did we start with last month?
Last month we started with the black plum. Black hole plum. Yeah.
Black bum. It was definitely the black hole plum.
Yeah. Which was really refreshing.
Which was alright for what it was.
Tastes like a beer.
No.
This is beautiful. It's
smooth.
Lovely. Yeah. It's fruity. Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah. Good.
Really good. I love the colour of it.
I wish he'd have been this enthusiastic about El Toro last month, guys?
So come on then. Why were you so upset with that?
Just because you were like scathing in your mediocrity. Oh, it's perfectly fine. I mean, it sounds fucking shit.
It got my highest score of the year.
I know it did. It just didn't match. Your words and your results didn't match up.
Oh, okay. There was confusion.
And that was annoying. Okay. But yeah, I like this one. I'm just going to flag that there is a sticky label on a can, which you normally don't like.
I don't like, but
you're again intolerant of it last month, weren't you?
I like the
when you were having your mood.
I like the label though.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It is nice drinking out of our glasses, I have to say. It does feel good. And this looks lovely, like the thick colour.
It's a nice peach. Yeah. I mean, it's just fantastic.
Oh, I'm glad you like that. Yeah, I'm really pleased you like that. That's gone well.
Yeah. Why didn't you bring this last month?
Because I picked two others. Twat.
And hey, what we have been for a long time is only cans, but we've actually got bottles this month.
Yeah, we have had bottles before though.
Not for a long time. We have predominantly cans.
The Colonel was a bottle.
Oh yeah, so quite recently.
Yeah, quite recently. I mean, I don't want to make a big thing about it, but
yeah. How's your week been? All right.
Pretty manic with work again.
Yeah.
Work's been pretty heavy. Not going to say too much more because I've started telling people at work about the podcast, so they might listen, and then I might say the wrong thing. No, we had a team day that I had to organise earlier this week, which was good. We had a budget. I think my only disaster was that my team couldn't spend a very modest per head budget at a pub with a meal included. Like I still ended up £100 under the budget I had available, and I was really disappointed in that.
Oh,
yeah.
God, right, Aaron. Let me speak to him, guys. Come on, you hit the double rums. You know, order a bottle of something.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works out a bit cheaper, but come on, £100 under budget.
I know.
You know, people throw the term failure around But they sound like failures to me.
They're not. They're great. But 100 quid was disappointing. I can't lie. How about you? How's your week been?
It's been alright. Thursday, I've not been sleeping great recently, so I've been under the weather because of it. I've had a birthday, of course.
Of course you have. 1 year closer to 40.
1 year closer to 40. I was out last Saturday.
Nice.
Till like 8 in the morning.
Oh, you went night clubbing, didn't you?
It was so much fun.
Raving, I believe they call it.
It was amazing.
Was it?
It was amazing. I had a
Was
great
Armin van Buren there?
No, I saw Kerry Chandler.
Fucking Kerry Chandler, love them.
Oh, yeah. It was amazing.
Him? Her?
Him.
Yeah. Him, obviously. Yeah. I know that.
Yeah, and then another DJ called Helena was there, and someone else was there as well, I can't remember. And I'm actually going again next week as well.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm hitting the dance floor, baby. I'm right up.
Night clubbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's grab a little thing. I'll try this as well for the old Instagram. Instagram's carried on going quite well.
Yeah, it's going well.
It's going quite well.
People hate me on Twitter.
Yeah, I think Twitter is just a dumpster fire of a platform. I don't think that's your fault.
Okay.
It's tremendous.
It is tremendous.
Yeah,
it is tremendous. Like, I'm struggling to think where my score is now.
Oh, dear.
Like, you know, because we've discussed many times this month about what we're doing this season, what we're going to do with our scores.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to have to put this high.
Oh, no, I'm sure. So, like, I've been thinking about that. So, I've been drinking a lot of our beer of the year 2022. I don't know if you remember what it was. It was the Italian beverage.
The Italian.
Menabrea.
Bionde.
Menabrea. Birra Blonda.
Yeah.
And I think that would be getting 9s for me if we had scored it under the guidance of this year.
Yeah.
That beer's in the 9s for me.
Yeah.
It's sensational.
And I think, do you know what? I think I might know where I'm going with this.
Well, look, we've both boshed our first cans pretty aggressively, which I think is a good
sign of a hard week, I think.
Good sign of I had a long week. Tell you what, I do find. So I go in twice a week, and there's a bit of a drive, so commuting as well. And I get to Friday morning, and I'm done. Like so often now. I think those 2 days in the office where a couple of years you stop being used to it, but I get up at 6 to be out the door for 7 to get to work, and then I'm not getting home until quite late. I'm just knackered.
Well, I've got to say, I've gone into the office recently because of half term and whatnot. Like our commutes home.
Yeah.
Like
bit more traffic on the road now.
Just awful.
Yeah, it's out there.
But like, that was my daily life.
Yeah.
And I was so intolerant of it for 2 days. I was just like, I'm not putting up with this.
Yeah.
I'm working from home again.
Yeah.
Awful and exhausting.
Yeah,
just
really
sitting
tiring.
in traffic was exhausting.
But I've been getting to that Friday and then less meetings on a Friday, but having to drag yourself up, having to pick yourself up to then go, right, now I've got to get a few things done today. Like, I've been quite tired.
Yeah, it's hard on a Friday as well.
Can be.
Yeah.
Can be.
Yeah.
When you've got one eye at 5 o'clock.
Go on, let's score it, maybe.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, Mr. Kevin. Sorry about the whole baby thing just then.
No, no one calls me back. No, what's the...
No one puts baby in the corner.
Yeah. But they can.
They can.
Yeah. No, this is a really good beer. So I think I gave the El Toro an 8. This is a better beer. I think I like El Toro more. But this is a really good beer. So I'm going to give this one... I'm going to start us off strong with a 7.6.
That is strong.
It is strong.
Yeah, so you did give El Toro an 8.
Yeah.
I gave it a 7.3.
Yeah. Your reactions sounds like you like this more.
I feel like I do like it more. I think there's a fruitier edge to it.
It is, it's not as smooth as creamy.
It's not as smooth as creamy.
Yeah.
But there is a creaminess to it. There is a smoothness to it.
That El Toro was just ridiculous.
Outrageous. Yeah. I think we described it at. So I prefer the smoothness of El Toro with the flavour of this.
Right.
So it's tough, isn't it? I'm going to go 7.5.
I'd say Moot Brew, really strong showing on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Like dominating the top of the scoreboard at the moment.
Yeah,
They really are.
They really are.
It's a shame about their stout.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Cheers.
Nice. Make it sound better this time.
Baby.
Are you struggling with the door?
I farted out the door.
Oh, right. Well, don't worry. I've got the candle.
Going.
So we spoke about the candle right at the beginning.
Yeah, Black Mass Candles. Your wick is slightly questionable.
It's
No, it's not. I don't want to upset another friend, do I, about a product?
Well, yeah. Just stop slagging their stuff off. It's been 1 week since we managed to get the candle.
You got that one,
Of course it has. The candle's all right now. It was being a bit odd. But
espresso yourself. Dun, dun.
So beer 2.
Beer 2.
So I bought this. It's from the Big Hug Brewing Company.
Oh, I like the name. I really like the name.
It is the Juicy Pale.
I love pale ales.
And I just love the colour, just the colourfulness of the can.
Yeah.
So it's a juicy hop forward session pale, low end bitterness. It's very, very fruity.
From London.
I'm really hoping that you find this more than perfectly fine.
A juicy hop forward session, yeah.
It's only 4%, so it's definitely got that sessiony side to it.
Wicked.
Cool. It's like you jizzed on me a bit then.
Oh, what?
Oh, it's like you're catching your jizz.
Oh, don't know what to do.
I've got no.
Don't use your sock.
Why?
I feel like that's a terrible move.
No, it's fine.
Surely that has got to be better than your sock. Oh. So minging.
That's pretty gross. Yeah, I've got no tissues.
Good.
Yeah, up we get.
I'll be back. Hasta la vista.
Cool. Yeah, I've now got quite a wet sock. So clean up on aisle office has happened.
I think it's all gone really well.
Wet sock.
BHB, Juicy Pale. There's a lot of stuff that I think sounds good about this.
So looking at it, it's not as hazy as the butter, was it? Sunday,
yeah.
By Moot Brew, but
quite nice in the light. I mean, we haven't got loads of light here.
It smells amazing.
Does it?
It smells so sort of light and.
Yeah, it does smell light.
Just like I don't know how. I don't want to use the word refreshing again because I said that a lot with the Black Hole Plum, but just on the nose,
it should be a different.
It just
different refreshing though.
Yeah, it is.
Cheers.
Right, in you go.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's nice.
Have you had it before?
That's a nice beer. No, I haven't had that before.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice beer. I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
So what's the initial thought? Obviously.
There's a fruitiness to it.
Yeah.
It's light. It's a light ale.
Yeah.
Like for me, like a pale ale I drink a lot is the Camden one.
Yeah.
And I can see it being sort of distantly related to each other.
Right, okay.
Probably a little bit more watery than the pale ale, Camden pale ale for me.
Right.
Tastes a little bit more watery, but it's pretty drinkable. And again, session drinking, I mean, you'd easily drink a few of these. I don't think you'd have much
Coming
trouble.
off the glass, it's smelling amazing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's have a.
But you've had this before.
I had a pint of it ages ago.
Okay. Yeah, made in London. It looks like. So, like the Sunday session that we just had, 4%.
Oh.
Did you get the water reference at all?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So when I've had a pint of this before, I was really sort of like smacked in the face with fruit. I just don't feel like I am.
No, I think the fruitiness is there.
Tonight.
It's fruity.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're not getting smacked around the head, that's for sure.
No, and I really was when I had it on draft. But it's nice.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot to it though.
No.
The fruitiness goes quick, doesn't it?
It's straightforward. The reason I said you could have it as a session is because there's not loads to it. Would I rather have it than a Budweiser or a Madri? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, definitely I would.
Yes. I'd probably have it over most sort of like commercial lagers.
Yeah, like a shit lager.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I sell it like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you would. I'd probably have a Heineken before it.
Yeah.
Like, there are other lagers there where I'm like, no, I'd rather have that lager. But there are a bunch of shit lagers that, yeah, you wouldn't drink that.
No. Well, that's a bit disappointing for me.
Well, that's a shame. I don't think it's, if again, put it in context to this calendar year, still a good beer.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
The other thing is, like, even if you don't like it that much, it's just a normal, this is a can of Coke size, so 330ml. It's not too big. The smell doesn't betray the taste. It smells light. It smells like there's a little bit of fruit there, but there's not depth in there.
Yeah, there's very little depth.
Like, that is what it is,
yeah.
And it's going to go away pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And I think that it aligns. The smell, the taste, the colour, everything feels very matched and lined up.
Yeah. It's as shallow as a Love Island celebrity, isn't it?
Maybe, yeah. Depends which one. I mean, you know, they're different. They're like onions. They could be like onions.
No, they're not. Yeah, all right. That's a bit disappointing for me.
In terms of like stuff we've learnt though, Instagram's continued to go quite well. I thought I mentioned that. So at Beer Review Pod.
Yes.
Paul's been in touch again.
Oh, okay.
Not chasing his t-shirt, even though
Have you done the t-shirt?
No, haven't sent it.
Sorry, Paul.
If
it was down to me, you'd have had it.
But he actually hit us up with a recommendation. So it's a Northern Monk tropical ale that they have. And I went into my local independent craft brew dispensary. I don't know, doesn't really make sense. But I went to Tesco.
You mean... All right.
I went to Tesco. And they had 4 Northern Monk beers.
All right.
But none of them were the one he sent.
Oh, okay.
None of them were the tropical. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that one, though.
Okay.
Because, like, obviously, we have a relationship with Paul. So it's nice that it's going 2 ways.
I've got a stronger relationship with Paul than some people I've known for years.
Yeah, shout out Daniel and Mark. No, not really. But no, good lad for listening and still engaging and sending that through. Like, really grateful.
So let's commit. We'll find it. We'll find it somehow. Even if we've got to buy it online.
Yeah, Northern Monk
we'll
tropical.
Get it and we will do it.
Yeah, tropical ale. The other good one was Keith. My mate Keith wants to buy us beers for an episode as well.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I mean, if this is a thing where people want to buy us beer to drink, I think we're supportive of it.
I think, and not just buy them. Do you know what I mean? I think that's above and beyond. But if you've got recommendations,
buying them's better though.
Yeah, but.
So anyway, Ian's curated the thing, and I did probe a little bit further as to, like, you know, Neil wants to know why you're doing this. He doesn't trust you. No. And
it's not that.
You know, he's threatened by you. And, you know, there's a lot of emotions at play here. Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
And he actually came back with the best answer. I'm sick of listening to you drink shit beer.
Well, Ian, listen to this night's episode.
And then
you'll be all right.
And then next month we've got 5 beers ready to go.
Yeah. And we'll name the episode after Ian.
Yeah, maybe. What, Weasel?
I don't know. Just to clarify, though, I'm not threatened by Ian.
No, of course not. Of course not.
He's not here. I am.
No, exactly. Where are you, Ian?
He's curating my show.
He said, so we did so he might come and stay, and we'll play golf in the day, and then he'll come and do an episode.
Oh,
then
right.
like sleep over at mine or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Man.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But yeah, no, people, like, if you listen and you enjoy it, recommend a beer. Terry really wants us to do Proper Job.
What's Proper Job?
It's an ale more than anything, but
we should do it.
He's mentioned it to me more than once, so we should do Proper Job.
Okay.
As well. But you were mentioning, so I've set up our link tree.
Yeah, you need to show me how to do that today. You need to update the phone.
Yeah.
What will that do? What will Linktree do?
So all of our social bios will go to Linktree, and what Linktree is just a page with all of our links to everything we do.
Okay.
So if you're not on Twitter, you can get to our Twitter. If you're not on Instagram and you're on Twitter, you can see our Instagram.
Okay.
You can get to Apple Podcasts and every place, like instantly.
Definitely benefiting on Instagram through, like, the natural craft beer community that is on there. Like, there is a craft beer community.
And they don't seem like wankers on Instagram.
No, it's awesome. Like, people are tuning in with, like, cool names.
Yeah.
Someone is called Only Cans UK.
I've seen.
And I was like, I think I messaged them saying, like, cool name. That's what we should have called the show.
Yeah.
Anyone for a beer, like, is quite a good name.
So I've seen them, and what they do is they review beers purely from the northeast. Is it?
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay, maybe. I don't know.
I'm sure I've looked at them, and they're all about beers in the NE14 postcode.
Oh, maybe.
Like
Okay.
that.
Oh, that's cool. I have also noticed, like, some people are much more articulate than us, like the way they review and talk about their beers. Like,
but I think that's our draw.
Is our lack of intelligence.
Our lack of intelligence. And actually,
maybe.
It's just like listening. It's like being down the pub, this.
Well, yeah, maybe. But, like, you know, they're talking about the notes of whatever. Have
they got music playing?
I don't fucking know any notes. It's just a beer, isn't
notes.
it? Right, it's fruity beer.
It smells good, though.
Yeah.
This smells better than it tastes.
Have we scored it? Because there's not much of it left.
I'm shaking my head.
Oh, we should score it.
Shaking my head, of course, is a great medium for...
for audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that universal check signing.
Yeah. He's wearing a bubble hat and his little bubble shook then.
I think I mean, you're going to go first this time. I've got a decent idea.
Yeah, all right. So obviously, I've got the contention of I've had it before and it felt better than
Where
this.
is my phone?
So I'm gonna go. I think I'm just gonna go for a straight 7 on this.
You're a 7.
Yeah.
I'm not far off.
Maybe a 6-9. How disappointed am I? No. I'll stick with 7.
Okay, I'm going to go 6-9. Yeah, I'm going to go 6-9. That's kind of where I feel like I am. But like, terrific start still.
So
6-9.
6-9. So I need to get the numbers guy. I don't know what that average is.
6-9-5.
So 7.
Well, 6-9-5, but yeah, we'll round up to 7.
Yeah, we'll round up to 7. All right. And then, do you know what? I think
that's your best contribution this year so far. I was looking at the scoreboard the other day. Your contributions are miserable so far this calendar year.
Yeah. So
scathing.
So you've spoken about Ian probably too much this show.
Yeah, all right.
But,
see, look, he's so jealous, so insecure. I can't help it.
So for my birthday, my sister bought me some beers.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to have one of them tonight. And while I was round there, I just went and saw her. And her husband wants to come and be on a show.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he knows quite a lot about beers.
Is he going to be like the craft beer wanker?
Yeah, he's used to being a wanker as well. Neil, I love you, mate.
You can drag us up. He can drag us up.
Exactly.
Maybe teach us a couple of things.
Oh, he definitely probably could.
Yeah. But will we listen?
Probably
no.
Well, we'll listen at the time. Will we retain?
No,
definitely not. But so my sister recommended a beer that she liked, so I bought some of them. Oh. So actually, the beers other than this BHB Juicy Pale are from and because of my sister. So shout out to my sister Alex.
Shout out to Alex.
Yes.
Shout out to Alex. Yeah. Thanks, Alex.
So yeah, we'll get onto some of them later, but we've got lots to get through. So
yeah, we've got a few.
We should let's crack on. Baby! Beer free.
We're drinking at a ferocious pace here, Neil. This is like Crown Wood drinking pace vibes.
It's been a hard week.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's been a hard
week. Let's keep leaning on
I've got 2 decanters of rum there.
I did notice the new one.
Yeah.
Is that birthday?
No, that was my award from 2007 when I was Employee of the Year.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, how many people win Employee of the Year?
3 that year.
Well, all right, 3 that year. My point being, generally, not many.
Right, okay, yeah.
Not many people win Employee, wherever you are at your work.
2007 though, so quite a long time ago.
So it was a disaster with like the clothing last month. Honestly, that Nike t-shirt I wore was so comfortable, but holy shit, it looked like a seal.
I mean, I'm saying because I felt your pain. I was wearing a Primark Rams top.
Was it a Primark one?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, and
I would have judged it. I would have been
it was hanging off every ounce of fat on my body.
Yeah, I felt like that.
So
I had like the comfy tracksuit on.
Yeah.
And I mean, I do as well today. But it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, but we're not ashamed of that. We're putting it on social media for everyone to see.
We are.
All the pours have been lively tonight.
Yeah.
Do you think we're not used to the glasses yet?
Might be a bit of that. Dodgy angles, whatever. It's fine. Oh, look. Nice. So, similar colour and look and feel to Sunday.
Yeah.
The Sunday one, I think.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, for
not as amber as the...
So this Kappa, Kentish American Pale Ale, 4.4%. So
hang on, we should say this is another moot brew.
Another moot brew. Last one from what I bought recently. Again, they've really delivered quite consistently. They've had one bad showing. Apart from that, they've actually scored very, very well.
And we don't like stouts.
No, not a massive stout fan.
So if you listen to this and think, I really enjoy stouts.
Yeah.
Don't take our word for the Cinder Chimp.
100%.
Because
so,
we ain't massive fans, right?
So he says here that Kappa, Kent American Pale Ale, the thing with Moot is they're trying to incorporate historically classic Kent hops, Garden of England and all that, with American style craft beer. Right, that's kind of their philosophy, I think, as a brewery. Yeah. This says it's got bitterness and juicy citra hops, and then it's got a big punch of citrus complements the hedgerow fruits. Slightly sweet finish with full body with oats and wheat. I don't know, there's a lot of words there. I don't feel like they necessarily all flowed after each other.
What I'm massively excited about is the slightly sweet finish. Okay. So I find what I struggle with a lot of like these craft beers is that really hoppy edge that you get at the end.
I think it looks
great.
It looks really good.
It looks great.
Yeah. If you tasted with your eyes, you'd be into
You'd be a freak of nature.
Quite. Nice.
Oh, it smells great.
I haven't had a smell.
Have you had this before?
No, new one.
It smells good.
It does smell good. Been picking my nose a lot lately.
Do you want that in?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, I've got to stop picking my nose.
Yeah.
It's like fucking so sore up there now.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, it's terrible. Really do need to stop.
Yeah, you know.
So learnings, stop picking your nose.
There you go,
like,
guys.
Learning all the time.
Right, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's go in for this together.
Cheers.
That's got a citrus kick in it.
I think it is there, but it's not too bad. I think for me it doesn't have the fruity notes.
No.
Like there is a little citrus edge there that I get, but it doesn't have the fruitiness of the more comforting fruits that I like. Orange or something else.
Pineapple.
I do like those two. I definitely like those two. But it doesn't deliver on that particularly.
Yeah. Welcome to this month's episode of Name That Fruit.
Yeah.
Orange. No.
Orange again. No, I don't know anymore.
No, that's very citrusy.
It is quite. Yeah, but it's not
offensive.
No, like not overpowering or anything.
But we're both quite open to the fact that we prefer fruity over citrus.
Yeah, absolutely.
So straight away, I would say I probably prefer Sunday over Kappa. Is it?
Yeah, Kent American Pale Ale.
Oh, Kentish.
Kentish American Pale Ale.
Do you know what? I love the gradient on the label.
The blue and the yellow.
The blue, green through to the yellow is beautiful.
It's probably... I think Sunday was more enjoyable. I think I enjoyed it more. But this is, again...
Like, initially, though.
It's really solid, again. Like, it's a really,
solid.
really decent beer.
4.4%.
Yeah.
So... We should say, we've had a 4%, a 4%, and a 4.4%.
Taking it a little bit easy for us.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We don't go above 6% tonight.
No, but we have got like 6 beers.
Yeah, we've got quite a lot of beers.
Finding the balance somehow.
Do you know what? I just think we deserve it.
Yeah, maybe.
Because last month was awful.
But the previous 2 months have been tough.
Yeah. Like, what a shit start to the year. Did you listen to the miniature?
I did listen to the miniature again. It was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's something we should do. Like, try and drop in little...
There's loads of them. So there's on Barstool Sports. There's someone on Barstool Sports keeps doing the sort of thing we did last month, where they'll take a drink with another one, smash them together, and then they're like... Yeah. Oh, how does it taste? Like, they've been doing that a lot. So there's obviously a few combos out there. Yeah.
So I've seen the oil slick.
I don't know what that is.
So the oil slick is half a pint of Blue WKD.
Oh, okay. That's
and Guinness.
Sounds miserable.
Yeah. Awful.
Yeah.
As an example, I wouldn't suggest we soil a Guinness.
No.
Like that.
There's nothing there that I want
to do. Do you think people preferred like a little 8-minute review they could listen to as opposed to an hour?
If they could leave it in the comments, maybe help us out a little bit.
Yeah.
Rather than just, not giving feedback.
Except Paul and Ian and Keith.
Yeah.
And
Keith told us he thinks Lost Lager is better than Menabrea. I know, what an idiot. Come on, Keith.
There's a reason he doesn't have a show. Right?
Yeah, I know, right? No, don't let that put you off buying us some beers, Keith, because I'm sure that Lost Lager will be in there and I'm happy to try it again. But it's not as good as Menabrea, is it?
It's just not.
It's not as good.
No. And we actually, we said, for our credibility, we would never review a Brewdog.
But if it buys us one, we will.
I'll happily just like rip it apart on air. Yeah.
I'll take my jumper off. Get my belly out.
Oh, you got it out.
So,
go on.
We talked about something that we could to other football fans.
Yeah.
I don't want to do Tottenham this month.
Okay.
I hate Tottenham. I'll talk about my irrational hatred. I've thought about it. is like, because I hate Tottenham.
I hate Tottenham.
Yeah, but I don't know why I hate
Tottenham.
Tottenham. I know because I'm an Arsenal fan, but like that's the only reason.
Oh no, I know why I hate Tottenham fans.
Okay.
Like,
well, should we do it now? Should we do Tottenham fans now?
Might as well. We both hate them.
Okay. As long as you don't go with a sympathetic route, because like an old man got beaten up coming back from Sheffield United. I'm not interested in that.
No, that's just bad.
That's bad.
That's Sheffield United fans being.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the 70-year-old Tottenham fan deserved it.
No, of course not.
Definitely not saying.
So, so my problem with Tottenham fans, and this is a sweeping generalisation.
No.
But I feel like it's as a whole, is that they have massive delusions of grandeur. Like,
but why would they have a sense of grandeur?
I don't know.
What have they done to deserve that?
Exactly.
Or warrant it?
Nothing. Nothing.
No.
So clubs that are bigger than Tottenham or more successful than Tottenham in recent years, Blackburn Rovers,
Leicester, Wigan,
like
Birmingham.
A lot of other clubs have won stuff. Now I know
I don't know if Blackburn have won the league title more recently than Tottenham won the Worthington Cup. I think it's like 15 years.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. A Worthington Cup obviously does hold a lot of
water. The League Cup, it's a trophy, isn't it? Harry Kane would take any trophy.
It's just like
who
do they think they are?
No, like, I mean they think they're a big club.
But why?
Yeah, I mean because they're in London.
So's Charlton,
and they've got a big stadium. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what warrants it.
And that's what annoys me.
Yeah,
that's what winds me up.
There is that time they did win that. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't win anything, not recently.
So that's just...
I do think like they've got their greatest ever side over the last 5, 6, 7 years. They've probably had their most talented squad in their club's history, probably. And what have they got to show for that?
There's just so many things, like Gareth Bale, like the last 13 years, the only year he didn't win something was his loan move back to Tottenham.
I mean, I think Christian Eriksen left Tottenham, has
nearly died.
Died.
Yeah.
Came back to life, and he's now won a trophy sooner than Tottenham. right. That's just a fact. That's happened.
Yeah,
that's happened.
Yeah.
So.
And and you think like Mourinho went to United, all right, finished second in the league, but won 2 trophies.
Won 2 trophies.
Was it 2? Yeah.
He won the Europa League and he won the
achieved nothing at Spurs.
Conte got them to the cup final and then he got sacked before the cup final.
Oh yeah.
Small club. Small club.
So the thing that annoys me, I mean, I'm a Chelsea fan. I loathe Tottenham, but my hatred for them is driven a lot by their fans, who I just think are just.
I mean, I'm sure there are Tottenham fans I like. I'm sure there are. I can't think of many of them right now, but I'm sure there are a couple. But yeah, I've just got an irrational problem with them.
So do I.
Like my oldest boy came home when he started showing interest in football stickers, and he had a Tottenham badge, and I'm like, what are you doing? Where'd you get that? Oh, Billy from school gave it to me.
Fuck Billy.
Give it back to Billy tomorrow. And then I marched down to Tesco and I spent a tenner on football cards.
Oh, really?
But he got like Sacco and the Arsenal crest, and we got really lucky with the pull.
Yeah.
I was like, you give that back to Billy. That's not allowed in the house.
Yeah. So when,
but really irrational.
But like during the Euros, my boys were going, I like Harry Kane, and I just went, you don't. No, you don't like him. So. Yeah. Accept that and move on.
No, I mean, like, think of him. Like, he's their club record goal scorer. Like, think of all the things that he's helped them win.
I feel bad for him.
Oh, no, he hasn't won anything, has he?
Nothing.
He'll be like one of those players where they talk about...
Shearer won the Premier League.
But they'll talk about those players where they'll be like, the best player to never win the major in golf or tennis. Like
Lee Westwood.
I mean that is going to be Harry Kane, who's like one of the best players who never won anything.
Well, Bayern Munich are coming in for him, and
he should go.
He should go.
He should go. Win a couple of league titles in Germany. Make it feel. Mind you, if he stays in England, he'll beat Shearer's record. He will beat Shearer's record if he stays in England.
But I don't think that's a thing to be proud of.
Yeah, but what else has he got? Look at.
Go to Germany and win some.
Okay, you're right.
Do you know what I mean?
look at Bale.
Have some winners medals.
Look at Modric.
Do you know what I mean?
Like people who've been and gone through Tottenham.
I think, but So what football fans did you want to discuss?
No. I mean, we should stick with Tottenham, and then what we should do is we should talk about another set of fans every month.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure if we wanted to talk about Arsenal fans because of our current situation. I can definitely see like following online, like some Arsenal fans are awful online and like not coping very well with our current status and position within the football hierarchy. There's a lot of nervousness, but they just it comes through as arrogance quite often, more than nervousness and like good morning league leaders and all of that and it's just a bit much. It's like be a bit humble, man, because this can all come back on us. I still have City as favourites. Like, if City beat us at their place, which is likely, then there's a 2-point gap. They've got a better goal difference. Like, the margin for error is non-existent. So I just think...
and you won in the 97th minute against Bournemouth.
And we've done that twice recently, Villa as well.
Yeah, but like I was saying to you on the drive over here, it's like a champions run.
I know, but I think more humility from Arsenal fans. Don't just chill out.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. There's 12 games to go. There's a long way to go, but chill out.
A lot of points, isn't it? 36 points.
But relax your boots. Don't be so aggressive. Don't be so braggy. Just be a bit humble because we don't know what's around the corner.
Can you imagine if Paul's a Tottenham fan?
He can't be.
He's too much of a gent for that, isn't he?
Yeah, I just got too good a first impression for it to come crumbling down like that.
Yeah.
I do remember once an old boss, he just started and he told me he was a Tottenham fan, so obviously I'm like, right, I got my card out and marked it.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. And he went, yeah, I don't, we were talking about football. I don't really hate Arsenal that much. And I looked him in the eye and I went, oh, I fucking hate Tottenham. Again, I'm just like, it comes from nowhere. I just hate Tottenham.
Yeah, so do I.
I just hate them. I hate them. Yeah. Like, don't want them ever to do well.
No.
Which is lucky because they never do.
No.
Like the thing obviously it was awful when they got to the Champions League final. Like, awful.
But the funniest thing when they threw it away in 16 seconds.
In a minute.
Yeah.
Gone. Done. And you're like...
That's so
So think about if you've been to cup finals and stuff and you're there and you've got the day and the magic of it and then the game kicks off and you're like, rah, come on. 60 seconds later...
And it was their fault.
Back foot, done.
Yeah.
You didn't get that back. That didn't come back through the whole game.
No.
I love that.
And they couldn't have had... marginally,
they
really couldn't have had longer to try and pull that back either.
Loved it.
Do you know what I mean?
Honestly. Yeah. Really enjoyed that part of that Champions League final. The fact it was over.
Yeah.
And they didn't get to enjoy much of the final at all. I love that.
One of my best mates is a Villa fan. Graham, top bloke. And... we feel very similar about Tottenham.
It's weird, isn't it? No one likes Tottenham.
Well, the thing is like, as a Chelsea fan, and like have been for like many, many years, since 94, so I can't do the maths, so I'll have to find the numbers guy.
Okay. Don't think he's around tonight. 29 years.
Do you know what I mean? Such a long time. But he's a Villa fan. He's got no beef with them whatsoever. No. Like, he's got no reason. He dislikes Tottenham for the same reason. For the fans.
Okay.
For their just misguided...
Yeah. This is going to be our year. No, it's
just not. It's just not.
It's never going to be your year.
Exactly. And they're cycling through top managers.
Yeah.
Who are they
I think they'll get Poch back.
I think they'll get Potter.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, they always get Chelsea X's, don't they?
Yeah.
Candle update.
It's
going well.
Is it smelling now?
I don't know. Are you thinking about a score for this?
I have been thinking about a score for this. I think that I'm trying to put it within the context of today. So we did 7-6, 7-5 for Sunday, didn't we? That was the score, and then it was 6-9 and 7 for the
Juicy Pale from
the Big Hug Brewing Company.
I love the name.
I love the name.
Big Hug Brewing Company.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I think I put this above the Big Hug Brewing Company's Juicy Pale
as well.
Yeah, I think I do.
Not because I prefer the flavour. I just think it's more interesting.
I feel like it's held that interest as I've drank it.
Yeah.
Like I'm still enjoying it as I've gone through. Whereas on the BHB, I was a bit like, yeah, no, it's a bit like...
So the problem with the BHB is that it was fruity, but that went so quickly.
You use the word wash quite often, and it washed away.
It goes really quickly.
Yeah.
It just disappears.
Yeah. But this one is hanging about a bit more. It's like, I'm still here.
Yeah, but because I prefer the juicy over the citrus of the Kappa, but because this is hanging about longer, it's more interesting to me.
Is it hanging about longer because it's a bigger can? Like,
no. Just each take
No, I
of
think
the
so.
drink.
I think so as well. So no, I think I have got an idea where I'm going for this one. I'm going to go 7-2.
Oh, all right.
7-2.
Yeah, okay. I was a 7-2 as well.
You can still be that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be.
Okay.
But I was just thinking it's a bit sad when we agree.
Oh, do you? Do you think it's less interesting?
I think it's less,
Fuck you with your 7-2.
All right, I'm going to go 7-1.
Yeah.
What does that round up to?
yeah. I was just about to do the same. No, look, I think this is a really solid beer.
Really
Again,
solid.
Moot Brew turned up.
So hang on, out of everything we've had Moot Brew, so we've had the Black Hole Plum.
Yep.
Really surprising.
Really surprising. Wasn't mental on the sour.
No.
And actually, you could imagine, like, if it was like 30 degrees and you had a couple of them, you'd be alright.
You'd be really happy with
Yeah,
that.
you'd be alright.
You had the El Toro, outrageously smooth El Toro.
Which I thought was brilliant.
Yeah, perfectly fine. We had the Sunday.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Very strong opener. And we've had the...
And then the Cinder Chimp.
Yeah, and the Cinder Chimp.
But then the stout.
Cinder Chimp, we don't
really like stouts, apart from Guinness.
Yeah.
So yeah, like tremendous turnout from this brewery.
Massive.
Yeah, really, really good job.
Yeah. So if Patrick's sad about the cabbage thing, he should be proud that
everything
else he
killed
does.
it. Yeah, cheers to Moot Brew.
Yeah.
Good work, everyone.
Yeah. Cheers.
Getting through them, buddy.
We are rattling through, aren't we? So, candle update. Smells great.
Oh,
Espresso yourself.
Black Mass Candles.
Black Mass Candles by Cold Dog, aka Steve, aka Mr. Kevin.
I met him.
How do you know him?
So I took him on a trip to San Francisco. He was a store manager.
Right.
For Game.
Right.
And I was working on... It was a trip to Boston that we did together. I took him to Harmonix where they made the Rock Band Game. And we went out and got... So me and him, we took it... I went to...
Were you £100 under budget?
No. Not that night.
See what you can achieve if you put your mind to
Steve
it.
knew the score.
See.
I do remember having to encourage Steve. I don't know if I've been on more than one work trip with him like that. There was one work trip where I had retail store managers who I was meant to be looking after. Like, they ended up having to look after me. Because I got a bit carried away trying to set the tone and encourage them to loosen up.
Yeah.
I ended up trying to hail police cars as taxis outside Fenway Stadium in Boston.
Brilliant.
Didn't get nicked.
No.
Could have been.
Yeah.
But a fun night.
Yeah, sounds great.
Excellent night.
So, right, we're on beer 4, alarmingly, already. What we got?
We've got... I just picked this up, so I don't want to make a film of that. I was getting a couple of Beer of the Year 2022s. Menabrea, as frequent listeners will know. And they had the 3-4 deal going on. It's now free for £5.25. It's gone up. But this was there, and it was the name. I saw crisp lager, and I was like, colour me interested. Actually, that's what I love. I love a crisp lager.
Mm. So I'm just going to rewind on that.
Oh, yeah.
So what we've actually got is the Brooklyn Pilsner. Brooklyn actually do a lager.
Right.
Which is sensational.
Is that not what this is?
No, this is a Pilsner. This is the Brooklyn Pilsner. Brooklyn do a Brooklyn lager.
Oh.
Whereas this is yellow, it would be green.
I think I've seen that before.
Really good. It's quite strong. I think it's about 5.2.
You're better at pouring though.
Oh, okay. Right, I'll do that then.
Why don't you share this large bottle between the two glasses?
Okay.
So look, I'm not being funny. Isn't it
like
nice to see a lager in a glass?
It is,
isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it looks nothing other than...
And again...
Could be San Miguel at this point.
I love the craft beer community on Instagram that's there because everyone is really into beer and it's awesome. But they ain't going to be drinking just a nice lager. I don't think a lot of them. It's not what they get off on, is it?
I don't know what the beer community get off on.
Beer. You know more than you think.
Yeah. So you're right.
Looks
I agree
cracking.
with you.
Looks cracking.
In the glass, in our new branded glasses, it looks fantastic because.
The head looks like the
you've
top
got
of the logo.
Yeah, but you've got that opacity.
Is
it opacity? Is
that
it?
I
So
it
looks opaque on the glass. So it just stands out. It pops.
It's a nice glass of beer. Let's hope it is. That's pretty good.
I mean,
shit, that's good.
It is good.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, Brooklyn are good.
Oh man, delivered.
Yeah.
God, we are lager twats. But this is good lager.
I was going to say,
it's good lager.
I was going to say this isn't a pilsner you're going to find on tap in a Green King pub or a Courage pub, right?
No, maybe not.
This is.
Mind you, I was in a Green King pub this Tuesday when my team didn't spend their budget. They had Club Tropica on tap.
Yeah, not a lager.
Not a lager, no. All right, not a lager. But no, just good beers on tap. That's what I mean. Like they did have a good selection actually.
But we're talking about this being a lager. This isn't a Peroni.
No, it's
this
really
isn't
good.
Like Menabrea.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to find a Brooklyn Pilsner on tap.
No.
You will find it somewhere.
It's
I'm sure.
It's Carlsberg. Own it.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, Carlsberg own it. Carlsberg, Marston's, or maybe it's not Carlsberg actually. No, I think it is. Yeah, Denmark. So I think Carlsberg obviously bought the brand. So look, one thing we went to talk about last episode and then got distracted and we didn't come back to it.
Got distracted.
Yeah, who'd have thought it? But like I play lottery. Do you play?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I play for big amounts.
What does that mean?
I won't. Oh yeah, that sounds shallow, doesn't it? Mm. I won't play for 4 million on the lotto, but I will play for 127 on the Euros.
Oh, okay. So you wait for the bigger draws and then you get drawn in. I play it quite
ridiculously.
No.
I'm aware that's stupid.
Yeah, because if you only won 4 million, fuck, what's that
exactly
going to do for your life?
Do you know, exactly.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? It sounds ridiculous because I do staunchly believe you don't need a lot.
Yeah. So like, let's talk about that.
Go on then.
Because I loved it when we talked about Death Row Final Meal. And your family-sized creme brulee, but I really enjoyed that chat. I thought it was a good topic, and like so for the
you will never let me live that down.
No, I mean I didn't.
Do you know? I love creme brulee that much.
No, I heard. I listened back as well.
What did you say for pudding?
Deconstructed Snickers.
Would that be the family-sized plate?
No, I mean I'm not a pig.
If you're about to die.
Yeah. And I am a pig.
And you are.
Yeah, I am a pig.
Definitely.
But no, it wouldn't be that big.
Oh, okay, right, cool. Moving on. Yeah, so I staunchly believe that I don't think you need a lot to.
So let's go. Like, you've won $1 million.
$1 million.
Do you have to still work?
Yes,
I agree. But I think it changes your work world for the rest of your life.
Yes. So I don't think you'd have to work a 9 to 5. I think you could maybe. If you had quite green fingers, you could pick up shift work at a garden centre. And
I was just thinking you could dial back on the ambition and you could be happy in a role and not worry about getting promoted or...
I'm sort of there, to be fair.
Right.
I can't get really to a higher position in my company.
Right.
But I'm quite satisfied where I am.
But do you know, like, just the whole... Like, so obviously with $1 million, what are you going to do with $1 million? Tell me.
So $1 million you pay off the mortgage.
Pay off your mortgage.
Immediately.
Straight away.
Probably go on a nice holiday.
Go on a ridiculous holiday.
Secure some accounts for the kids.
Okay.
So
How much are you thinking for the kids?
10 grand.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You know.
Don't go mad then. You won $1 million.
Well, no, because...
That's 10 grand. Cheers, Dad.
Yeah, but a lot of it's gone because of a mortgage. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then a lot of it's gone on a decent holiday.
Yeah.
And, you've got to remember, they're going to inherit the house.
Yeah.
With no mortgage on it.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So... And then I don't know. Then I'd need to think.
Cars?
I would probably get a new car.
Of course you would.
But I wouldn't get a Lamborghini.
But wouldn't you get 2 new cars? Like, wouldn't your wife also get a new car if you won $1 million?
Yeah. But again, so... Jen's not massively into cars.
No.
We would probably just get a hybrid CRV.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So replace the diesel.
So you're not spending loads. And
I would probably get a Type R Civic.
And then really?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
like, what would you buy, car-wise?
I'd get a Porsche. For $1 million, I'd get a Porsche.
You'd just be a wanker.
No,
you'd be a wanker in a Porsche.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, because you've got £1 million.
Well, I don't have £1 million because again, I'd clear the mortgage.
Yeah.
Go on a silly holiday. 2 cars. But I mean, that's a big lump gone. That's a massive whack of it all
exactly.
Gone. That's half of it gone, I reckon.
I think if you don't have to pay your mortgage.
And that changes things. But like then I could carry on going to work, no stress, no real worries about the career ladder anymore.
Yes, exactly. Because you have a house for life. You're
not spending whatever on your mortgage a month and stuff. So I think you're comfortable, and then you can live your days out by having a nice membership at a decent golf club, and you're going to go on nice holidays every year.
Yeah,
because you're going to have that money.
You'll have surplus.
And then I think you should carry on leading your life fairly normally, but comfortably.
Yes,
with $1 million.
exactly.
But I think you have to work.
But I think, do you know what? I think suddenly, if your house suddenly is...
Do you send the kids to public school? Do you go to private school for the kids if you've won $1 million?
I discuss it, but I think that's a fair chunk.
Run the numbers.
It's a fair chunk.
I mean, it would be, and obviously for me, it would be twice that.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that's money well spent.
Potentially.
Do you know what I mean? You know.
So I don't know if $1 million opens that up. I think it's touch and go.
It would be after houses.
But maybe if you're working...
It's like we fucking live in castles.
If you're working and you're not spending whatever on the mortgage, that would also take up. That would help you replace a lot of that money that's going out for the school.
Yeah, so
you wouldn't necessarily be bashing the savings all the time.
Say you're spending $1,000 on your mortgage every month. Suddenly that's $1,000.
Yeah,
you've got stuff to do.
Exactly.
Right? And you've already bought your cars and your holiday out of your winnings.
Yeah.
So I think you're right about... I mean, it depends how much your mortgage is as well. But so like if you had 600,000 to pay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
If you had 80,000 to pay, that's very, very different. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
So and I think that changes what I meant about the job, because you're right. I could continue going to work, definitely retire at 65.
Yeah, you could just live your life normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Just crack on.
But how much would you need to not do that job?
So that's what we should get to, right?
Yeah.
So, next number then. So for me, 3 million, I'm out.
You're dead.
No, I've stopped working.
Oh, right.
I'm done. But again, clear the mortgage, buy a couple of nice cars. The kids do go to private school if you won 3 million.
Yeah.
But I don't go to work. I join a really nice golf club. And my day is drop the kids to school.
Golf.
Go and play golf.
Yeah.
Pick the kids up after school. And then we hang out.
Yeah.
And we have a nice dinner.
So your flag is kids golf, kids hang out.
But what a life.
Poor old Zoe. Nothing until hang out.
No, but honestly, what a life.
Not even a morning.
No, what a life. I probably wouldn't play 5 days a week. I'd probably only play 4.
You'd definitely play 5 days a week.
But what a life. Why would you not be happy? You'd have so much time together as a family without the stress.
Would you?
Of course you would. After 3 o'clock. Still a lot of time.
Quite a lot of time. You only have for 6 hours. It's fine.
I was gone 9:30 to 2:30.
So this is my point, right?
5 hours.
Do you need a lot to be happy?
I think that makes you comfortable. I think even the kids inherit money with that.
Well, that's what I'm saying,
and I do. And
I'm at the start of this, I'm the knobhead going, I'll only play for 127 million. Yet in the same breath we'll go, but I think you only probably need 3-4 million to be happy.
Honestly,
I won't play every week for the 4 million.
3 million.
Yeah.
I think you can make sure you go on your golf trip with the boys as you wish to.
Oh my god, not everyone likes that.
No, I know for me, but that's what I would do. It allows all of that to happen.
I do play golf, by the way.
Yeah, no,
just not very well.
And I think I retire. I'm done. I'm done, and that's how I live my life. And I'm not that worried about setting the kids up forever with 3 million. Because I don't think it's a bad thing if they have to go and work and earn their own money. I think it's a good thing.
No, and at the same time, they will all inherit a house with no mortgage.
How much money do you need to win to do stupid stuff with? So
stupid.
Invest in the football club that you follow.
Oh, I mean.
Would you even consider that?
Depends if you follow Farnborough Town.
But would you
probably 5 million?
But
if you follow Chelsea and Arsenal, you're talking.
I mean, you got 150 million, and then
easily you talk 250 million.
Could you imagine if you bought, if you bought your football club a player?
I mean, that's stupid,
It'd be
right?
quite cool though, wouldn't it?
Find like a 15-year-old Venezuelan wonder kid and be like, right, I own you, sports-wise.
No, but think
not morally.
What's the winger that you lot bought from PSV? 20-year-old. He's from London.
Madiki.
Madwiki. You're gonna have to delete this bit.
No, I'll stick with it.
Madwiki?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know if you did say that.
Madwiki, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
He was like
30 million.
Yeah.
You could what if you could buy hey, Chelsea, I'm gonna buy you this £30 million player. Is that something you'd think about, or you're no, it's ridiculous?
No, I'd rather.
That is ridiculous. When I said it out loud, it's ridiculous.
Because like, do I own this player?
Yeah.
I need him on Sunday to cut them
off.
So
with stupid money, so more than 50 million. Right, so Euro Millions has come in. It's more than 50 million. You didn't even play that week because it wasn't enough money. But so 50 million has come in. I've won it because you didn't buy a ticket. I think what that means is, I think like in summer holidays, you could just be like, kids, we're gonna go and tour the west coast of America for the summer holiday.
At 50 million, you can change multiple lives.
Oh yeah, I suppose we haven't thought about
set up a
giving
trust,
giving money away as well to your family and stuff. Yeah,
like, and at $1 million, I don't think you could do that as much as you think.
You can give it like 10 grand away or whatever, but you're not going to change your life.
Exactly. Yeah. Whereas like if you won 150, I'd probably pay off most people I liked mortgage for.
Yeah, there's a bit of that. And if you won 150.
Yeah. Like, I'd be like, cause I don't like that many people.
Yeah. Oh, look, I've got 148 million left.
Paul, if you had a mortgage, mate, I'd pay that off immediately. So, do you know what I mean? Because, like, Ian could still pay.
Ian's a high earner. He's just not rich yet. Called a Henry.
You've introduced this rivalry between me and Ian.
Well, you're the one. Yeah, you're just threatened by him. I hate to see it. I hate to watch it. It's tough.
But no, at that point you set up foundations for things that you care about.
The Neil Wallace Foundation for kids who can't read good. Needs to be 4 times bigger.
Brilliant.
But okay, that's interesting that you want to go that way. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. So I have thought, like, if I won a decent amount of money, like, I'd love to give all the kids in my little football team, like, I'd like to give all them families a bit of money to help them. Like, I think that would be cool. Like you were saying, like,
I think you'd morally have to. Yeah. You'd have to give most of it away because at some point you don't need it.
100%.
You'd be making more through interest what you spend.
Yeah.
So you almost need to get rid of all that excess.
Yeah, okay.
Like, and at that point, not morally, that's a choice.
Yeah.
I think if you win 150 million, morally, you have to start helping.
I'd have people. A humidified trainer room though, if I won 150 million.
I'd have a chef.
I'd have a chef.
I'd need a chef.
You'd need one.
Just need a chef.
I need a chef. Hello Black needed $1, but you're like, I need a chef.
I'd have a chef.
Yeah, I'd have a humidified trainer room.
There'd be a live-in chef.
Fucking cool. So what's the amount of money that allows you to start giving money away and helping people substantially?
I think anything over 30.
And okay, that's a big number. I was like 10. I mean, like 10's a massive amount of money. 10.
But you say that. But imagine, so you do yourself.
But you could give 3 million away if you won 10 million.
You could. My point is, when I say like 50, I mean everything you've done for yourself. So paid off your mortgage.
Yeah.
Bought 2 new cars. Got on amazing holidays.
If you want 50 million, you're not paying off your mortgage. You're buying a new house.
You're having a house built for you, right? But I mean, you would do that for your close family, your extended family, your best mates. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
make sure all of them are set.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Nice. With that sort of money,
and the kids will be sorted as well.
And then you could do foundations and things like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But I think you don't know. What I don't know what my sister's mortgage is. Do you know what I mean? It would be
3 million, sack off work, live the best life.
I would go back to the fact I would settle with not having to pay my mortgage. Yeah,
but that's never going to happen because you won't buy a ticket. We haven't scored this. We should. It's been delicious because I haven't even noticed drinking it, but we've both finished. The equivalent of a can of Coke, 330ml.
Very, very solid.
It's been very good.
Very solid.
Yeah, it's very good. What are you going to score it? Who's scoring this one? This is good.
Do you know what though? Right. Here's my thing. Because of what it is.
Yeah.
Do I?
Well, you want to penalise it because it's just
because it's a lager.
No,
because it's a pilsner. I sort of want to penalise it.
Why? You like pilsners?
I do.
So why would you penalise it?
Because it's not. Are people just going to listen to this and go, "Oh, you craft knob,
lager twat"?
You lager knob.
I mean, we are lager twat.
Yeah.
I think it scores well.
It does score well. So I'm going to put it at.
What are you going to buy first? So you go into the store and there's a Smoot Brew Sunday Session IPA on the shelf, and it's next to a Brooklyn Brewery Brooklyn Pilsner Crisp Lager. You've got to buy 2 beers to take with you to someone's house. What one are you going to buy?
Honestly, it depends who I'm seeing.
Okay.
Which is not the answer you want.
No.
I don't know.
You finished it. You got to give it a score.
I'd be there a long time. I'll probably buy the Brooklyn Pilsner, to be honest with you.
That's really good.
8.
7, 8.
7, 8.
7, 8. Yeah.
And an 8. That is big.
Top of the leaderboard.
Oh, I just feel shit that something like Carlsberg own has done something well.
It's lovely.
But, do you know what? I'm confident in the next beer.
Oh,
really
more
confident.
Than that.
So, listen. Just fucking stay where you are.
Yeah, don't leave.
Baby. We're on beer
5.
Oh
Wow.
my god, I haven't got
absolutely
one more.
battering through it tonight.
Yeah.
But in a nice way. I mean, I'm having a lovely time.
Right, so we're going to shout back out to my sister.
Awards.
Right, so listen.
What?
Listen, I discovered this
What
beer.
the fuck?
So this is Curious Brew. It's a lager, okay? And my sister bought me this for my birthday.
It looks super premium, the bottle and the packaging. They've really delivered on
It's
that.
a 4.7. It's called Curious Brew. It won a gold award in the World Beer Awards, all right? And just listen to this, okay? Fruitier and more aromatic finish. It's fermented with champagne yeast and a dosage of the rare Nelson Sauvin hops.
Oh, the Nelson Sauvin hops.
Don't know what they are.
Pretty rare though, aren't they?
But, so my sister bought these for me. I've tried one.
So you know what this tastes like?
So I know what a semi-cold one tastes like.
Okay,
this
is
been in the
really
fridge for
nice
2
and
days.
cold.
What do you think of the sound quality of the last show?
Well, you are much happier. If you're happy, I'm happy.
Oh, okay, right, fine. That's not true, because he goes out of his way to make my life miserable.
No, I'm not having that.
See?
Amber. Golden. Golden amber.
Almost ale-like, right?
Maybe. I'm going to have a little...
Oh, my God.
Yeah?
I think it's sensational.
Oh, wow. God, I feel under a bit of pressure.
Yeah,
let's...
If you say what he's going to say, right, I'm just going to preempt. This is how I know this guy. He's going to say it's perfectly fine.
I hadn't even thought of that. So, right, Curious Lager Brew.
Curious Brew.
Curious... It does say Lager Brew,
Yeah, it's Curious Brew Lager.
Oh, Curious Brew Lager. Let's have a go. Cheers. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't hit the height. It doesn't hit the height for me.
You're kidding.
What is it? I don't know, man. There's something in there that doesn't go the right way for me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think this. So I think there is a body to it.
No.
I think there's that initial lager hit. I think that it goes into quite a bitter end, but it finishes with a sweetness.
Galaxy.
And I think it's amazing.
Galaxy. That hop.
Doesn't smell bad though.
No, but I think that's one I don't get on with. I think Galaxy hops are Pilcrow Pale, and then the other one with Dorset. That was Galaxy hops.
Oh, lager. Then that goes through that bitterness stage.
No.
And are you ending with a sweetness?
Let's go again.
Oh, there it is. It's like a juicy sweetness right there.
Oh no. Yeah, that's
interesting.
That's not for me.
Really?
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't like that much.
Oh, I'm genuinely amazed.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm genuinely amazed.
Oh, yeah.
Because, do you know what? And I thought about this about our last show when I was just talking about, I've got to be tasting something completely...
Well, we obviously have very different taste buds. I think we do have different taste buds. That might sound... People might be like, of course you fucking do. I don't know.
I know what you mean. But, I don't know. I think it's got that lager hit, then it goes into something a lot more interesting than just...
It's definitely it's more complicated than anything we've drank tonight.
Yeah.
It definitely is that. I get that.
Complicated. It's a complex drink, I think, because you
Yeah.
get lager, body, hop, sweetness. That's the journey it takes me on, and I think it's sensational.
Yeah,
honestly,
no,
it's a high score for me.
Yeah, it's.
I think it's amazing.
So I'm looking at what we've drank tonight. We've given some decent scores, especially for this calendar year. Like that was pretty high. The Brooklyn was high. Well, Brooklyn is built like leading the way now, isn't it? Like, what did we do for that? Was that 6.8?
I can't remember. I have to listen to it all back. And
Yeah.
When I edit, I get the scores.
They were both in the 7s
The
for me. I'm sure.
one was a 6.9.
Or maybe they both were 6.9. Or you said 7 and I said 6.9. Something like that. Okay, yeah, they're around that mark. Yeah, all right. I'm sort of starting to picture where this fits in for me. It's not at the high. It's at the lower end of the show today for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's quite high for me.
No, good.
Oh,
So I'm going to score it because I think I'm 6.4.
fuck. That is low.
Yeah, 6.4.
Blimey. Because I'm 8.2.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm 8.2 is because I think you put the Menabrea at 8.3.
Oh, okay. It's right up there for you, is it?
Right up there for me. But I think I could drink more Menabrea.
Hang on, but you're scoring that higher than you scored Menabrea then?
Yeah.
Oh, you like that more than Menabrea?
I find it more interesting.
Okay.
I think I could drink more Menabrea in a night.
Yeah.
But I think there's something about this beer.
I think on this scale, Menabrea is like a 9 plus anyway. But...
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So Menabrea is the beer of the year, the beer review beer of the year 2022. Oh, there's something about this. I love its complexity. I love that you go through that craft beer bitterness, hoppiness, and end in that sweetness. I love it.
6.4.
Candle update. Going great.
Can I have a smell? Can I have a smell, please?
Yeah, go on.
All empty, so that was okay.
That's a better result.
Neil was trying to be flippant and it nearly backfired spectacularly. Oh, licorice. No?
Coffee.
Licorice.
You just put it out with your nose.
No. Definitely didn't do that.
Oh, you smell it's coffee.
I smell a bit of licorice as well.
Right, okay. This is why he didn't like the Curious Brew. Because he's got no sense of taste or smell.
I thought that went quite badly.
Yeah, it's a shame.
For me. I didn't enjoy it.
No, I thought I loved it.
No, I know. But that's the good thing, isn't it? Like finding beers that you like.
Yeah, when I went...
Because I nearly bought Phoenix.
Why'd you keep nearly buying it?
Because then I'll choose something else. I'll turn around and I get Menabrea. That's usually the reason why I don't buy it.
Okay. So this is pronounced Bruges Zot. It's a Belgian beer. I believe it's an IPA or it's a pale ale. It's basically in that family.
It's a beer?
Yeah, but I've read up on it. And I'm pretty sure it's a pale ale.
Really?
Or within that family, yeah. So this was recommended to me by my sister. My sister likes this.
Your sister enjoys this beer?
She does.
Okay. Pop a few bottles this month?
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Could be a 4th as well.
Looks pretty good.
It does look good, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
I'm not smelling
That is
anything
actually
yet.
the best pour of the night for you. That was the best pour. That is the best poured beer of the evening. Cheers.
It smells of nothing.
Oh, really? No. Like, no, nothing. Is it going to just be a lager or?
I don't know, let's find out.
Cheers. Oh, don't know.
That is odd, isn't it?
It's odd. Yeah, did you say odd?
Yeah.
Agree. Like, it almost threatened to be fizzy, and then they went, no, I'm not. Do you know what I mean? It sort of threatened, and they went, oh, I'm a fizzy. No, I'm not. No, I'm not a full juice.
Say what you want to say.
No, that is what I wanted to say. Like, it was almost fizzy, but then it was like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
There is a fruitiness to it. It reminds me a bit of Hoegaarden. I think it's probably not too far away from a white beer or something like that. I enjoy it more than the
Curious Brew.
The Curious Brew, yeah.
Do you know what? I think I do as well.
Yeah.
What?
But you've just scored that 8.2.
Yeah. So I actually got a very strong fizz on my tongue.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, it sort of like slowly dissipated, and I was left with, I don't know, like a nuttiness almost.
I don't get the nuttiness.
I don't know. I need to have another.
Yeah, try it again.
Caramelly.
I'd be surprised.
No, something. There's something in there that is very good. Do you find it fizzy?
I think it wants to be.
I find it very fizzy.
Like, I feel like it's like a Barocca.
Oh, you mean effervescent, not fizzy.
It feels more effervescent than fizzy.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant that there's no fizz to it, and I was thinking, I've got a lot of fizz, but you're right. Yeah, it does feel more effervescent than it just carbonated. Yeah. Yeah.
But actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know if I'd want to drink a lot of them. Like, I could have one because I think this is quite interesting. But no, it's good. It's good. We've had a good show. We've treated ourselves well this evening.
Yeah, I think that was important to do after the last show. Like we've stripped it right back to pales, lagers, pilsners.
Because I might bring a Camden Pale Ale on one episode because I love that beer.
Yeah,
that's a cracking beer.
Yeah, what you got to be careful of is not bringing beers that we both know we love.
Yeah, but why not?
Because then that's the leaderboard ruined.
Enjoying a beer.
No one wants to hear that.
No one wants to hear that, yeah, maybe.
Especially Ian.
Yeah, no, he does want to hear
that.
He's sick of hearing us drink bad beers.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Bruges Zot. Like, it's I don't really know what to say about it. Like,
did you not get the caramelliness?
No, I don't think so.
So, no, I don't know whether I'm overemphasising things or if your taste buds are shot.
Why are you picking on my taste buds? I've peaked at Brooklyn.
Really?
Yeah, I peaked at Brooklyn today.
I think this is more interesting.
It is more interesting because the Brooklyn one is like, I'm a crisp lager, and then it fucking nailed it, right?
It really did, didn't it?
Nailed it.
Yeah.
It's like, here's what I am, and it's delicious, and we're all cool about it, right? And Brooklyn's cool, and it all fits together. It's the package. It works. It's got lovely identity. And then this one, it might be more interesting than that, but it's not as enjoyable as that. I'm trying to think about where I have it with the others.
Right, so hang on. So it's better than Kappa. Yeah, it's definitely better than Curious.
For me, for me it is.
And
it's better than
BHB.
I think it's better than the BHB.
Oh, did you score Kappa above?
Yeah, I don't know. Did I?
I
don't know if I do like that more than the Kappa. I don't know if I do. Now in my head, I'm like, does this beer deserve a 7?
And what's the answer?
Yeah, I don't know yet. But I'm not sure.
Sure, I think I know where I'm going.
Yeah, go on. You can lead the way.
This is the highest score I've ever given.
Okay.
In 1 and a bit seasons.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go 8.5.
It's just, it's really high.
No, it's not. In context of what we were talking about.
Yeah, but it's still high so far. I don't think that's like that much better than the Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think it's a lot more interesting than the Brooklyn.
Yeah, interesting. You use that word, and I understand that word. I just don't conflate it with enjoyment. A 7.
7.
Yeah.
And an 8.5.
7. Yeah. 7.8 on the average. I mean, I'm pretty done with it. 7.
That's an 8.5.
Yeah, 7.75, 7.8.